Hey guys, okay, part 2. Now, I told you that Walgreens, right, had the e.l.f. It's the only one I found. I couldn't find the face one, which I was looking for too. I have the lip one, and I bought on clearance at Target. Then I headed over to CVS, like I was telling you. I saw the NYX glitter palettes. They had all of them. If I'm able to take the pictures off my cell phone, I'll try to put it into this video so you can see what I'm talking about. Then I headed over to TJ Maxx. I have 2 of them by me, and I just decided to go one that was next to the dollar store. So I went to TJ Maxx while I was at the Dollar Tree. I went in and I didn't buy anything, but I'm letting you know that they had e.l.f. palettes. They had the big palette for $24.99. Then they had the medium-sized palette, and that one was $9.99. I wanted the big one, but it looked like one of the customers either was trying to open it and dropped it, and it literally shattered. So I couldn't even go up to the front and be like, can you give me a discount on it? Because like when you opened up the bottom trays, all of that was like nothing but obliterated, like gone, like just dust. The eyeshadows on top were okay, but when you opened it up, all the blushes and all the other stuff underneath that was all gone. And the second layer on the sides, you know, because it opens one, then there was another tray, and then another tray. Those 2 trays, the bottom one and then that one, gone. So I couldn't even ask them to give me a discount because it wasn't even worth it. So yeah, so go to your TJ Maxx and check them out and see if they have them, you know, if they are carrying e.l.f. They're also carrying a brand called Bella something. Hold on a minute. Let me see here. It's this brand. It's in Holt Looks. It's Bella Aprea Cosmetics. It's a mineral cosmetics and the brushes. Yeah, so I thought that was interesting. I don't know the brand offhand, but they had brush sets, 3 brushes. And then they had brushes with eyeshadows or brushes with blushes. So, but they were all mineral. So they had them there at TJ Maxx. TJ Maxx lately hasn't been carrying the makeup beauty products the way they used to, and I think it's because a lot of people are just opening things and, you know, and digging in and doing all this stuff, and I think they're like, but I'm thinking they should put it maybe behind the counter. And just, or like they do with the jewelry or something like that, or put them in this little plastic thing where they put the perfumes down, because people were opening, even though there was one already open, they would open up another one, same one, just so they could spray it on themselves. I was so flabbergasted at TJ Maxx when I went, because I'm sitting there and I'm looking at the makeup and I'm like looking at it, I'm like, oh wow, look at this. And at the corner of my eye, I see this lady, and her movements were interesting to me that I turned around and I was just looking at her. She literally opens up a box, this box. She pumped the stuff. She went like this, and then she put it all over her face. And she's just like, I mean, slapping it on, and she's just having a ball with it. And I'm watching her going, oh my gosh, she was sitting there not too long, just touching stuff. Now she put some cream. Now she's putting whatever she was touching on her hands with the cream on her face. And I was just like, I was just staring at her with my head tilted. That look that. If my girlfriend would have wished, she's like, oh, shut your mouth, you're staring. I'm like, ah. And I was just in awe that she did this. Then she put the top back on, she put it back on the box, she put it on the shelf, and she kept on walking. I was like, holy. So I'm thinking, how many other people have stuck their hands inside that jar and whatever else, and just, I'm like, whoa. So yeah, so when you go to TJ Maxx, just make sure the boxes are not open. And still have the cellophane, you know, that paper on top of it. And if you do, make sure that if you buy the, you know, if you look at the e.l.f. eyeshadow, open them up and look at them. Make sure that there's no dig fingers or anything like that. Yeah. Even though you could clean that, but then I want a discount on that. Somebody stuck the little pitties in there. All right. Then off of eBay, I have bought a tripod that's right here. You can't see it. I had a tripod and I couldn't find the one piece. I think it went with the camera. When I gave it with the camera, but I'm not sure. I bought a lining for my husband's laptop Air, Aries, whatever the hell that brand is, computer, so he, you know, because he likes to eat and do stuff in front of it, and it's getting crumbs and all that on it. Then I bought this bracelet. Isn't that cute? And it's feathers. I just thought that was so cute. $5. Nobody else bidded on it. And I waited until like maybe like an hour. I'm thinking, oh, she's gonna have somebody bid me up, but I stayed exactly at that, and I got it for $5 with free shipping. Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah. So I got that at the eBay. Then I headed over to, where else did I head over to? Yep. I headed over to the flea market on Sunday, the little one by me. I got my husband 2 belts, work belts, the ones with the, yeah, because he's on his second one from last year. And when that one breaks, then he'll pop these out. I got those. And they were 2 for $5. They're not real leather, but they last long enough. He uses them for work, you know, to put the keys and the little knifey thing and the other thing that he needs. Yeah. Then walking around the flea market, the lady that sells Avon had these 2 right here, and these were Avon's eye creams. I don't know if you can still see them, but it's a green one. Ah! There we go. I'm gonna use these for when I do Halloween stuff. That's what it looks like. And they were only $2 each. So they'll be great, you know, when I do the black liner on the face for fairies, and I'll take this with a brush and I'll brush it, and then I'll maybe use it because they're a little tacky. I'll use it to maybe put some glitter or something on. Yeah, so I got that. Then I went over to the girl that sells anything on her table to a 3 for $5, but on the other table she had everything for $3, and I got this for $3. The necklace by itself is worth it. It's a nice heavy necklace, and see the little earrings there? Aren't they cute? But I was enthralled with this necklace when I saw it. It's got a lobster clips. Let me see if I can get it off for you guys. Here we go. Here we go. But isn't that pretty? And then I could probably do that, you know. I was hoping that I could do the, can I do that? I wonder if I can. Oh yeah, I can. Oh yeah, I can, it's long enough. I don't think it's gonna be long enough. Do that. I'll have to do it differently so you don't see that. But yeah. Yeah. Have fun with this. But it was really, really nice. And it's got some weight to it. For $3 plus the earrings. I thought it was great. Then I stopped at this one lady. She had tons of earrings. So they were 3 for $5. So I got these. There's my hair. Are they different? Yeah. I got these. They remind me of sort of the shape of the Madonna ones. You remember from what was that movie? Not Who's That Girl? The other one. Oh, that wasn't supposed to be her vehicle for the movie, was something else. That one, which I forgot now. Totally forgot it. Oh, then I got these. Are they cute? Yeah. I got these right here. These are big and dangly. They cute? Yeah. It's like a nice little rust color. Then I got these. Now these were really cute. I was like, I wanted to get them in like every color, but I was like, you know, let me not do that. Habit I have to. There we go. Isn't that cute? The feathers. It's like an enamel on them. They came in green and all that. I just thought this color was really pretty. Yeah. Then I got these. Open them up real quick for you. I thought these were really pretty too. I just like the blingy bling on the side, yeah. See? And those were all the earrings I got when I went to the flea market. My girlfriend got herself some fake, let's be honest with the fake Tiffany, but she didn't want it. She's gonna rip off the Tiffany on it. She just liked the bracelet, the shape of it. She didn't want the Tiffany on it, but she didn't want it to turn, so the lady said that it wouldn't turn. And I'm hoping that that is true, because this lady does not know this girl, that she will show up and literally be like, you know, you sold me crap, this stuff turns, to the point where that woman will have to give her her money back and send her on her way, because she will make a scene. Then I got a turtleneck out of Target for like $7. And honestly, where is it? If I knew how comfortable this turtleneck was going to be, I would have bought myself like 4 of them. But I'm going to go back tonight and get some more. But this is what they look like. It's just these, short sleeve with a bit. But they're not tight on you, but they're not loose on you. They're like the perfect fit. And they're this really soft cover. And they come down to like, if I can show it to you. It's got a nice length to it, where you could creep it up a little bit, you know, and do a little shiver there if you want to hide, if you ate too much. Yeah, that. So those were really nice. Then the last thing I got, and it's 11:41, so I'm going to rush through this really quick, was there was a guy there selling at the flea market. Everything was 20 pieces for 20 bucks. So 6 pieces for $20. Hello. He didn't have them on hangers, he didn't have them cute, he just had them on a table, and it was a free-for-all. So this is what I got. I got a simple white tee. I'll show you the brand. I think they're all except one, this brand. Where is it? Right here, this brand. That brand, yeah, and this one is right here. Retails for $48. I was laughing when I saw that. But here it is. This is what it is. I like it because I could wear it underneath something with a little bit of glitter, maybe you know, like one of my blazers or something like that. If I go somewhere, so it's got a little bit of that glitter. Then I got me this shirt here. Go to church or something like that. I like the ruffles on it. Or back to school night. I mean, not back to school night, I'm gonna have to do my conferences. A simple white shirt. This brand. My girlfriend's like, yeah, is that a real? I said, I don't know if it's real or not, but I just need a simple white shirt. And why pay $24? Yeah, I was like, I think the one I liked was like 30. I was like, I got a knitted like sweater shirt. This is really nice. It's really nice and soft and black. I have this fascination with black. And this one is this brand. I don't know what brand that is, but yeah, it works for me. I'm gonna pop these all in the dryer because of the whole bed bug thing, but I have to stick them in the dryer. I'm showing you. I already stuck them in the dryer. I'm gonna stick them in the dryer again. I took them out of the dryer to show you. And then this, and it's just this. It's a nice long summary. Here we go. And then the last thing I got was this one here, and that's what it looks like, right? It's got the little openings here. Show you. I don't know if it's real or not, but yeah, it's got to go somewhere if it doesn't sell, right? High end or no, and it's got to go somewhere. So he's gonna be there every Sunday until November, the middle of November, before Thanksgiving. That's the week before Thanksgiving is the last week the flea market is open before it's shut for the season. So I'll definitely be going back to check on him. And guys, that was it. Okay, remember to go check the sale, the video, the blog, her blog and the sale. Alright, when I get my stuff in, I'll do a video of what I got. And that's pretty much it, guys. So I will see you back in a little bit. Alright, bye.